Hello, heavenly angels. Are you guys ready for our Bible story today? Our Bible story is going to come from our first 100 Bible words, okay? And the story we're going to talk about today is Moses led his people. All right? So, today our story will be about a man named Moses. And he helped the people of Israel escape through the sea. Do you see the sea? Long time ago, the people of Israel were slaves to the Pharaoh of Egypt. They were slaves. And they wanted to escape, but they were trapped between the Egyptian army, the Egyptian soldiers, and the Red Sea. You see that? They cried out to God for help. They prayed to God. Said, God, could you please help us? Could you please help us? Could you just send somebody to help us to get away from this mean man, the Pharaoh? And so God sent help, and it was Moses. And Moses had this big old stick called a staff. And when he lifted that stick up and he stuck it in the sand in the sea, and he said, let the sea part. And suddenly the winds came in and it split the sea into half. It split it into two halves. And so Moses and all of his friends, they went through the sea. They walked through the sea safely. And the Egyptian soldiers, the mean guys, they started chasing the people of Israel. But the chariots, the chariots that they were on, their wheels started falling off. They got stuck in the sand. They couldn't catch them. They could not catch the people of Israel. So then, once Moses and his friends made it through that sea, he lifted that staff up, his staff, remember his staff? He lifted that big stick up and he stuck it in the ground. And the sea closed back together. So those soldiers couldn't get to Moses and his friends, right? So all of Moses and his friends, once they crossed the Red Sea, Moses and his people, when they crossed the Red Sea, they traveled for 3 months, 3 whole months to a place called Mount Sinai, right? And 3 days later, Moses and his friends went to a mountain to meet God. All right? And this is where it gets interesting. God came down as fire. He came down as fire. He came to earth as fire. And God called Moses up to the mountain, and he spoke to Moses for 40 days. He talked to him about a lot of different stuff, about things that has to take place, the rules and the laws of this land, and that Moses and his people had to obey. And those laws were written on 2 large stones. And those laws that was written on those 2 large stones, they're called the 10 Commandments. All right? So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. And we'll say our prayer, and then we'll sing our praise and worship song, okay? All right. Put your praying hands together like this. Put your praying hands together like this. Put your praying hands together. Put your praying hands together. Put your praying hands together like this. And we say, Dear God, we are grateful that you want to use us to change the world. Amen. Amen. All right, so let's sing our praise and worship song. Our praise and worship song will be Pharaoh, Pharaoh. If you know it, sing along with me. If not, Just let's just have some fun. All right. Hope you can hear it. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I talked to a burning bush the other day. Said, now listen to the words that I have to say. Pharaoh's got my children in the palm of his hand. Gonna lead them out into the promised land. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, me and God's children marching to the Red Sea. Pharaoh and his army's coming after me. I raise my rod and stuck it in the sand. And all of God's children walked on dry land. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Pharaoh's army started crossing too. So what do you think that I had to do? I raised my rod and I cleared my throat. And all of Pharaoh's army did the dead man's float. That's right. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will talk to you soon. I miss you. Have a great day. Bye.